I know, it's been 2 weeks. I have not posted a YouTube video out, but if you guys, some of you have noticed, I know that on TikTok, that TikTok is terrible. You can spend a lot of time on TikTok. I actually kind of enjoy the platform. I enjoy the short videos, the short clips. I like being able to put the red dirt music that I listen to in the clips. It's a lot of fun, but I need to get back to YouTube videos. But the last 2 weeks have been kind of hectic, so hopefully we can kind of get back to normal here in the next week or week to come. Already into August. Hopefully, we can get through August and we'll be on the downhill slide of things. You're not seeing double. Those are our 648Hs. Of course, this is the one we've had right here. This one got delivered the other day. I told you guys we're making some big changes on a lot of things. Look back over here, 333, 548, 440C, that 548D. I'm not so sure it won't be on its way to a new home possibly tomorrow. I got a gentleman coming to look at it. We've had a lot of interest in it. It's a good machine. I actually just brought it off a job today, brought it to the yard, had Kevin kind of go through it and kind of clean it up a little bit. 440C, haven't decided if we're going to keep it yet or not. I personally would like to see it go to a new home because that 440C and I have a love-hate relationship. I like the little 540B cable skidders better if we're going to keep a smaller machine, but other than that, these right here, we like these. This is a 13 model to go with our other 13 model. It's got a set of suite of axles under it, if you guys know what those are. Dueling rings on them. That's about the same machine, pretty close to the same hours on it. Been gone through. Of course, Ozark Machinery there. They hooked us up on that as well. This deal has actually been in the works for several months. I didn't think it was going to get closed. It was supposed to be delivered over a month ago, and when they go through these machines, they look for all kinds of little things that are wrong. And there was a turbo actuator that was bad, and it was on back order, and of course they couldn't get it, and they finally got it. So this has been in the works for several months, since April, I think. April we've been working on getting this thing back here. So it's been a little time in the making. Since we got this home, we brought this home today. Kevin, I'm going to have him power wash out just some components on it, the engine components. I like to try to keep everything clean when we can, kind of give him some busy work. I actually just got in from looking at timber, kind of northwest of Clinton, Missouri, Ballard, Missouri, north of Ballard up in there. Looked at some pretty good walnut. We've been looking at a lot of timber. Got a lot of timber to look at this week. Like I said, just a lot of things going on. I told you guys the last video we had a lot going on, a lot of changes. As you'll see later in this video, because this is a kind of bits and pieces video, one thing I'm super excited to try out, we were going to try it out this weekend, but the fittings wouldn't work. This bad boy, Fecon Stump X. Now, we ordered this back in January and just got it yesterday. August 5th, I think, is when yesterday was. This is the big one. This is their big 2-speed. This is the biggest cut they got. I am so excited to try this out. And like I said, we were going to try it out this weekend, but these fittings won't couple up to the deer fittings. They're too big, which is odd to me, but so we've got to get some new ends for those. So that's on the to-do list for Monday, but you'll see some video of that later in today's video about picking up yesterday. Mainly just a lot of bits and pieces, chopped and screwed video today, but I need to put something out, that way you guys know we're still alive and kicking. Still got a Mac that somebody needs to come by. Still got this Pitts 20 or 35 ton lowboy that somebody needs to come by. So yeah, changes, lots of changes. Guys, thank you so much for following. I appreciate the phone calls, the concern with us, like I said, not posting videos, because sometimes you gotta spur me along a little bit. But we're still going. Check out TikTok, because we have been doing a lot on TikTok. Again, I swore I'd never get TikTok, and I got TikTok, and Now we're doing TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. There's no end to it. No end to it. Maybe we'll do an OnlyFans for Turner vlogging. I don't know what that would consist of, but you never know. Guys, again, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you in some more videos this week. I'm going to have Kevin pick up on this. I'm in here too tight to get a wedge in it, the way the pressure's back on it, so hopefully he can lift up on this right here, relieve a little pressure off my bar. Hopefully I won't have to go back and get another saw. Put it around here. Kevin gets a little better every day he runs it. As I stated in previous videos, he's a pretty fast learner. Post oak's cutting pretty good this morning, all things considered for post oak. Some of these we can run through for quarter saw material. Other, it's just pallet grade. Just pasture trees. The one good thing for the landowner here, this will kind of allow them to have a little more hay ground, because these big trees are really shading a lot of stuff. So they can mow more and make more hay ground, which I think is what they were wanting anyway. Hopefully when we get down here in this draw along this creek back here, this timber will cut quite a bit better back here. It's been kind of a crazy week, this video. I know we haven't done anything in like 2 weeks, so hopefully this video, we've got enough pieces we can chop and screw it together and make a decent video. Move the saw here. Guys, this summertime logging's no joke. It's rough. The humidity, we've had a couple rain showers this week, and the humidity here in Southwest Missouri is brutal. I've had trouble in the heat before. The past couple of years, it seems like every year the summers get a little worse, a little harder for me, and I'm not that old. Not old enough I should be complaining about how hard the summers are, but one thing that I have started using to kind of help combat summertime and hydration problems. This is liquid IV. You can see here I've got another box of it just come in. This is pretty good stuff here. Kind of help keep you going, which I try not to drink real sugary drinks. I drink this Body Armor and a lot of water. I usually drink a 1-to-1. I'll drink a bottle of Body Armor, then a bottle of water. The reason I drink this Body Armor is for all the electrolytes in it. You know, it's not got a lot of sugar. I try to stay away from sugary stuff the best I can. I don't even drink soda pop. But you know, I'll mix some of this in there just to kind of up the ante a little bit too, to kind of help me out. But it's rough this time of year. I hate summertime. You guys know I hate summertime. I gripe about it every year, but we just try to push through it. And you know, visions of fall. It's you know, already what, August 5th today, so summer's clipping right on by, thankfully. But that probably means when fall and winter gets here, it's going to go by fast too. This job has just been terrible. I thought these trees back here in this draw back here cut better. They are actually cutting worse than what was up here on the flat ground. Hard to believe, just so many trees cutting bad. I told Kevin we'll cut a few more today and finish up with the walnut tomorrow. Then these trees aren't even worth the mess that we're going to make cutting them, because a lot of them aren't worth dragging out. It's terrible. I wouldn't have thought they'd have been that bad. Doty, hollow, just a bad set of trees. Kevin's trying to work up the top here, get it all pushed around. He's learning. Cut him some slack. He's learning. Getting better every time. Well, here it is. I really thought it'd be bigger than this. I'm probably not the first person to say that, am I? Fecon Stump X. This is the biggest one they make. It's got a 2-speed on it. Of course, this is a high flow attachment. This has like an ungodly amount of torque to it. I want to say 33,000 foot-pound of torque on this Stump X, Fecon Stump X attachment. We picked this up today from Hayden Machinery. My salesperson was Brett. Super great guy to deal with. We ordered this way back in January. Just got it in today, August 5th. We're excited to try it out. Now, the disclaimer part of my video, I'm not going into the stump grinding business. I know it seems like we're all the time buying new stuff. And again, what I try to remind people is I'm single. I have no kids. Other than myself and my dog Tipsy, I really have no fiscal or financial responsibilities. No one to take care of but myself. So, yeah, with that being said, this just gives us another extra tool. This, again, we're not going to the stump grinding business. This just complements what we already do. Now, we're excited to put this thing on and try it out, which is what we're getting ready to do. You'll probably see some stump grinding here in the future. I'm curious about this. I've never seen one in person. I've just watched a few YouTube videos on them. So we're excited to see how this works. This is going to be pretty neat. I'll flip you around here. I know what I've read about it. This is we got the little condom on here, I know. This little screw here, if we can get this undone. So this cone right here is very crucial, I know, because this is what draws the Stump X into a stump to start cutting. These can be resharpened with a grinder. This can be sharpened, and this is actually what does the cutting here of the stump. This is not obviously it's not a fast, high-speed disc mulching, wood chips flying everywhere, and that's what drew me to the Stump X. That being said, these are quite a bit more pricey than the disc mulchers. So, again, we're going to try it out here at the old Turner Logging LLC homestead on a stump. Then maybe next week we might venture down to Joplin, where we cut some timber here about a month ago in some videos, and we might put it to work down there. Again, not in the stump grinding business and single with no kids. So some people spend their money on hunting and fishing, race cars, mud trucks, so on and so forth, vacations. I spend my money on logging stuff because that's what I enjoy. And maybe this will be a good fit for us, maybe it won't. We won't know. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know, I've tried. I'm not above trying things to see how it's going to fit our operation. Yeah, we'll just see. Hang tight. Big hoses, high flow, big hoses. There's something right here. Warranty stuff. Stump X2. My serial, don't look at my serial number. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get to try anything out today because the fittings weren't the right size on the Stump X to fit my deer machine. See, that won't fit. This other female piece is way too big. It won't fit. The only thing that does fit is the vent piece. And then ain't gonna do us any good. So sorry guys, guess we'll keep you in suspense. No stump grinding video today. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.